got through going through like a part of a course with this brother Elijah. God, I forgot his last name that quick. Anyhow, I met him on from Jamal Gibbs YouTube channel. So if you go check out Jamal Gibbs YouTube channel, and then you're gonna go see Elijah's video he just did with Jamal earlier today. Um, anyhow, I love that brother. He have some great stuff going on. He does like me, but he specializes in wholesaling land. Wholesaling land. I specialize in buying land, owner financing. I specialize in buying land, owner financing. Um, so, but I do everything. I do everything, and most real estate people, most of us real estate people in this real estate place, we do everything. We do a little bit of everything, but we specialize in one particular thing. But I just wanted to clarify the difference between me and other real estate guys. What I'm finding is that most people get to a level where they make a lot of money. They make a lot of money, and they pretty much don't have the time to really baby anybody, because eventually I will get to that point also. They don't really have the time to baby anybody. And I know personally that people need that to be babied. People need to be babied. Like, people have all type of things got going on in their life. People are coming out of toxic situations. Like, I know people just can't even think. They literally cannot even think, because they want to make the money, they want to make changes in their lives, but they literally cannot think. Okay? Because that's where I was. I was at a point one time where I could not think. I mean, I had all the tools. Like I said, I had brought Carlton Sheets course. I think the first course I ever brought was Carlton Sheets, then Russ Whitney, then Robert Kiyosaki, which Robert Kiyosaki, the one that really changed my life. And out of all them three guys that I bought their courses from 19 to 21, the reason why Robert Kiyosaki really made a difference, even though he was saying the same thing as Russ Whitney and Carlton Sheets, is because Robert Kiyosaki really broke it down on a baby level. He really broke it down on a baby level. They say if you cannot explain something to a 5-year-old, you don't need to be messing with it. If you haven't comprehended something so good that you can turn around and explain it to a 5-year-old, you don't need to be teaching it. You don't need to be messing with it, right? So I take myself for example. Basically, when I started in this space, I needed somebody to teach me like I was a 5-year-old. Because even though I was a contractor, I knew a lot about real estate. I had purchased property before. It was still so much that I didn't know about real estate, and really so much I was still intimidated by in real estate, and so much in real estate I really didn't think was true. I really didn't think it was true, because I'm like, if this is true, why everybody's not doing it, right? But then, and then it was hard for me even at one point to even teach this stuff, because I'm like, I can't possibly teach anybody this stuff, because it's not even believable. It's not even believable. Like the things that are possible in real estate you would think it was illegal. Like sometimes, like even the other day I was talking to an attorney. I had called them to ask a question, and they were like, yeah, you could do that. And I was like, dang, what the hell? You could do that? I'm like, Cause I thought it was illegal. I thought it was illegal. I'm like, let me call an attorney because I don't want to do anything illegal here and get in trouble. And the attorney said, yeah, that's perfectly fine. And I'm like, wow. And I'm telling you, the reason why a lot of this stuff seems illegal, but it's legal, is because you got to think about it. The people that created the system, they're the most crooked, whatchamacallits ever. You got to think about it. That's a whole nother story. I'm talking about from, you know, the whole system. You know, if you don't know by now, money is fake. It's not even real. You know, your real money is your energy. You know what I'm saying? Um, the food is fake. I mean, the justice system is not fair. Like, so just based on those things, them poisoning us, like, you should know it's a corrupt system. But you have to know how to use the corruptness to your advantage, right? Everything is corrupt, but you have to know how to use the corruptness to your advantage, right? So anyhow, I'm finding that the difference, because I'm going through Elijah's course, and I'm like realizing, okay, he talked about this, he didn't talk about that. Everybody's course is different. The way everyone teaches different. Like um like let me tell you guys, my mentor was Max Maxwell. I did a podcast with him, Chris Haskins. Um, those like my two main mentors, right? Um, Another buddy, his name is Vern. Carl Brown. Like I have maybe like five mentors that really got me going, right? And these guys really got me going after I was already in the space. So they are not even the ones to push me into space. They're the ones that grabbed me while I was in the space and pushed me even further. I got into space because I got evicted and I was sleeping in my vehicle, in my little pickup truck, and I had no choice but to figure out real estate. I had no choice because I had made it up in my mind I was never going to rent again. I had made that up in my mind. I had a paradigm shift. Anyhow, out of all my mentors, the one that really resonated with me was Chris Haskins. The reason why is like Max Maxwell, for example, he resonated with me because he was Jamaican. He was in his early 30s, like 32. He was sleeping at his mom's house. He had just lost a bunch of money. He was sleeping at his mom's house. Then he had an old Volkswagen car, could barely start. He said he was coming out the gym and he had to tap his starter, pop the hood, tap his starter to start his car to get back home. He was like dead broke, right? Living at his mom's house in his old room. And in my late 30s, that was my situation. I was like 38 years old in the exact same situation. We was probably going through the exact same thing at the exact same time. Anyhow, he got Sean something course. I forgot his name, Sean something course, and started wholesaling real estate. Did his first deal, made 14,000. I did my first deal and made 4,500. And Max Maxwell took off this way. I took off the other way, right? So he resonated with me in that way. But then Chris Haskins really resonated with me because Chris Haskins is a family man. He got offsprings. This guy's trying to do videos and his offsprings are in his face, like interrupting him while he's trying to do videos, right? So I really started watching Chris Haskins a lot more and paying attention to him a lot more because this guy was literally like living my exact life, right? So anyhow, and I think, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna put that out there. But anyhow, and then he had lost a bunch of real estate, gained it back. But then the thing about Chris was more seasoned in real estate, and he was doing a lot more in real estate, and he was putting your property in a trust, and also buying properties owner financing. And I'm like, man, this is what people need to hear. This is what people need right here. So I really grasped onto that. So I had Chris Haskins mentor me, and then after his mentorship, I really took off. And recently, I've been watching Jamal Gibbs videos again. I used to watch him back in the days, but I've been watching him again. And then now I saw this brother he had on there, Elijah. I just got Elijah's course and been going through it a little bit. And all these brothers are great, man. Shout out to all these brothers. But everybody have to pick a mentor that resonate with them, that vibes with them. You vibe with them, like you see yourself in this individual's shoe. That's what I'm finding out. That's the difference between me and everybody else. Like, there's really no difference. You just have to find a mentor that resonates with you. Okay? I might not resonate with you. Okay? I might not resonate. My type of life, my type of lifestyle might not resonate with you. Okay? But Max Maxwell, Chris Haskins, Jamal Gibbs, April Crosley, so many other people might resonate with you, right? There's literally probably 100,000 real estate mentors on YouTube, probably literally that much, right? You just have to find the right one that resonates with you, right? Now with me, what I do is I meet you where you're at. I meet you where you're at. Like basically wherever you're at, I speak to you. We do a one-on-one consultation. The first time I talk to you, see where you're at. I see where your mind is, where your mindset is, how you learn, how you interpret things. And then I take it from there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've dealt with everybody from people that are right on it. First time they right on it, right? To people that they say they on it, but you could tell they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. They even be like, yeah, I understand, and turn right back around and ask you the same question in an hour, 2-3 days later, right? So I've dealt with so many different type of people from every level, hard-headed people that you tell them and they trying to tell you. You telling them, but they trying to tell you. They called you for the information, but they telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. So I've dealt with all kind of people, but you just got to pick the one you resonate with. You got to pick the one you. Now, let me go into it because I kind of learned something from Elijah, and I'm gonna do a full video on this tomorrow or whenever I'm able to, because every day I learn and I grow, and every day is a learning experience, and every day I'm able to learn more, to teach more. So basically, as I grow, you grow, and all that good stuff. If you watch my YouTube channel, if you see my journey, and especially if you get in my course, what you will find is that I'm very down to earth. I'm very approachable. I'm very open-minded with people and their situations, and I will literally not judge you. I will literally try to help you the best way I can. I even help people to make money off of real estate, not off of, I mean, besides real estate, because sometimes you can't, in other words, some people can't even afford the $5 to come into, because I charge $5 every Tuesday to come into my Tuesday mastermind. Some people cannot even afford that. So I show people how to go get $5 real quick. I've shown many people that how to go get $5 real quick. And it's so crazy and so funny because I show people this and they don't even come in my mastermind. But that tells me something, like you can't even put $5 together. You can't even borrow $5. I have to show you how to get $5. That tell me right there you're not ready. You're not gonna get in my mastermind. If you can't get $5, find $5 like to get in my mastermind, that should have told me right there. What's up, Peter? So um anyhow, always pick a mentor that you are gonna learn faster. You're gonna get where you're going faster if you find a mentor that's on the same page you are on. You might get frustrated because dang, I wanna learn this and I'm vibing with this mentor, but they not really like on that. They don't really want to teach subject to. They don't want to really teach wholesaling. They don't want to really teach buying um what they call it single wide trailers, double wide trailers. There are a lot of mentors that don't deal with a lot of things, and there's a lot of mentors that deal with everything, right? So you could get a mentor that's just focused on one thing, or a mentor that then spread themselves so thin they're focused on everything. Like there's and then you might want to deal with a man, a woman, older man, older woman, black person, white person, and all in betweens, right? So you might be homosexual and you find a mentor that's homosexual too. So it's whatever flavor you like. The main thing I want to tell you guys is the difference with me is I'm gonna meet you where you're at. I'm definitely gonna meet you where you're at. I'm gonna hold your hand through this because I wish somebody had held my. If I had somebody that was like a father, literally like, hey son, come here, because that's what I'm doing with my son. I take my son with me every chance I get, and I show him the business. If I had somebody that did that for me, oh my God, by 18, I'm sitting on millions. By 18, I'm sitting on millions. And that's what I try to do with people. I'm trying to be your father and show you the things your father, your mother did not show you, should have showed you. But they couldn't show you because nobody showed them. Okay? So, if you get in my mastermind, it's $5, like I said, every Tuesday night. Sometimes we got to do a Wednesday session because if Tuesday don't work out, it's 1 year, $55, $222 for lifetime, and I have other packages, right? I have a package even where you might say, I don't want to do anything. I want you to do everything for me. Find me a deal, do all of this, do the whole setup for me, and then I take it over. And that's how I could learn, is after I know for sure it can be done. That's $1,000. That's $999. Okay, basically $1,000. So I have all kind of courses and things going on. I meet you where you at, like you said, like I said, and stuff like that. I was watching a brother today. I forgot his name. He was on David Never Sleeps. He's like, he got $1 million course. He got a course that's $1 million, and they was like, you got $1 million course? What the hell? People out here trying to make $1 million, and you selling the whole course for me? But I get it. That $1 million course is probably going to make you about $100 million, $10 million, right? So anyhow, I'll get there one day. Where I'll be selling $1 million courses. Because I can't die with this information. I got to pass this information on. You know what I mean? So, and I wish somebody would have passed the information on to me as easy as I'm passing it on to you guys. So if you guys really want this information in the easiest, simplest way, I could teach you like a 5-year-old. Get with me. But I just want to come on here and do this video right now while it was on my mind. But tomorrow I'll probably do a more extensive video if I have time. I got a lot going on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day, I'll do a more extensive video on this video that I'm doing now. All right, guys, but I just want to put that out there while it was fresh in my mind. I just finished Elijah's course, and talk to you guys later. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Good rest.